pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up? Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game.
Ready. 50, green.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black, blue striker. Black, red.
In motion, it's Golden. On 2nd down, Love. On the left side, he finds Pratt. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
from the 41. Here's 2nd and 8.
Down. Yellow, 22.
Williams in motion.
Ready?
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Keelan Robinson to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Walk through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
18 Cardinals. Come 19. Come 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the down hit.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Come on. Set. 6, 18, Bradley. Mustang 19. Go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Sky Moore, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here we go. 79 Bronco. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirate. 7 Pirate. 18 Pioneer.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
19 Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Top 60. 19 Lion. Come 19.
On 3rd down, Penix. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
This is a short one caught by Kraft. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's caught at Savion Williams. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
Williams in motion.
43. 10.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Pass to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Sticky, green. Broad red. Right, white.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Blue striker. Six, Mega.
Williams in motion.
Set.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. It's the Packers on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Black Ultra. Come on, set. Black 40.
Williams in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Set, ready. 52 blue. 43 rail. Hey,
Williams in motion.
Set.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the margin. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And I think if they they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Drill. Black. 95. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Smash. Here we go. Stop.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On the set. Cut.
Handoff. This is Jacobs. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the 1st down. Now, you didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
33. Ready?
Throwing is low. That's hauled in at the 2. Can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Packers 14. Falcons nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive. Nice job by the running back making the 1st guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his 1st try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard.
From the gun, it's Penix. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. It is 3rd and long.
Go! Cougar 19. Bronco 80. On the team. Tracking 16. 10. 69.
Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion.
Throwing again, it's Penix. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
At their own 39-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go. Yellow. Ready?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready. Set.
To throw is Love. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. And you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat. Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well, down inside the 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Let's go now. 43-52 Blues. Set.
Here's the fullback, Ricard. He'll get a couple of yards back, but it will be 2nd and long. Now a timeout at Atlanta. That's their first, as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Got it. Set, hut.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Ruth Orolaro there on the tackle.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
Let's go. Ready.
Now Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. There's not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. On the return, it's Robinson. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Buffalo 18. No. 79 Bronco. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18. Go.
On 1st down, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Atlanta.
That's another Falcons first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 28.
From the gun, here is Penix. To the left side, he gets back to Mooney. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Shut up. Cowboy 80. 19 Lion. Shut up.
On 2nd down, Penix rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On 3rd down, Penix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This, about as short as you can get. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Falcons are finally on the board. It's 17-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ready. Ready. Black 40.
Williams in motion.
Ready.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Red. 38. Ready.
Back to throw is Love. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 76. Smash. Smash. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Starling Thomas is there on the tackle. Third down. 3 to go.
Set. Ready. Set. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. That one complete to Watson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Red. Cycle. Black. 95. Green jack. Ready. Ready.
Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
Black open. Set.
On 2nd down, Love. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Set. Cut. 53. Cut. Cut.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Brandon Dormus there on the tackle.
And after after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third down, they go with Jacobs. First down and more inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. McManus on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers extend to a 24-3 lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. And he's downfield to the tight end Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, Penix exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 60 Maverick, 60 70 Rangers, 19 Lions. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Let's go, go.
Now Penix on third and long. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
And this is what the offense needed. Now after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast. So they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Black on 45.
not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Second down throw for Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
10 black. Red. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete to Jacobs. It was third and 16, and they got 17. And a new set of downs.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jalen Walker getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Throwing on second down, Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Brings up third down.
Set, ready. Black 40. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. On the run to the right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Here's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go, set. Nice, street.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He fires downfield for Pitts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. He's going to try it here again. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Wayne Walker.
It's no secret. This offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Yellow.
A tight end in motion now. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Ready? Set, hut. Blue, set.
They'll try to power ahead with their car. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
It's 4th down.
So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.